Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today I received a question, and that is, I have a partner who sees me as a wife, but we have lack of communication. And so while we are together, we have a wonderful time. But as soon as we are not in the same room or in the same home, I don't hear from him. He doesn't answer. When I ask him, different questions, he just doesn't answer. And what you have here is not a lack of communication. It's actually issues stemming from childhood. Issues that you just can't talk yourself out of. Issues that actually have to be done, that have to be worked with on a deeper level. Because talk therapy initially is a good thing to do. But on the long run, it only ends up being the tip of the iceberg. You need to go to the core of the issue that this person is dealing with. It's it's behavior of someone that has had to. It's kind of like a trauma response or no response, but that is very difficult for the partner to understand. They're like, well, what's going on? What are they doing? What's actually happening? We have no communication. Well, no communication is communication too, right? So the person that is doing the disappearing, some people call it ghosting, is actually abusing the other person, because the lack of communication is the lack of respect, but it's also because of old childhood wounds. I'm not trying to justify it, but it is childhood wounds that need to be healed. Otherwise, that relationship is not going to go anywhere. It might go and hang on a string, right, for a while, but it's just hurting. It's hurting both partners, right? So when people come to me with that and they say, well, let's just see what's going to happen, my thoughts, I don't always say it, but my thoughts are, well, the only thing that you need to know and you need to do is to figure out, do we want to be in this relationship? And if so, will we do what we need to do to make this relationship work? In other words, seek help. And I don't mean only talk therapy. Talk therapy is good initially, but then you need someone like myself and many other hypnotherapists that can go in and regress you back to your childhood and to clear and to uproot those strong programs that are running within you. Because there are a lot of reasons why this is happening in life. And each one is different. I can't say that overall everybody is because they experience X, Y, Z in their childhood. No, I cannot say that, because it's very, very different on how you perceive your childhood. Some people perceive childhoods in one way, and then their siblings perceive it in a completely different way. So if you're having a lack of communication with your partner and they ghost you, that's a big, big red flag. That could be narcissistic tendencies, but that can also be childhood wounds, and sometimes they are equivalent to each other. So I advise you to seek help for this, you and your partner, if you want this relationship to work. If not, still seek help, because it affects you in your next relationship. It affects you in all your communication with everyone. All my relations Healing All My Relations is my next book. And it has some of these techniques in it. But I want you to just look at it as there is always a solution if both partners are willing to do the work. And if only one partner is willing to do the work, well, then do the work. Clear yourself so you don't need to attract that kind of a partner anymore. Right? Simple as that. And the work I'm talking about is my program, if you're interested, called Hypno Health and Wealth. Look it up on my website. See if it resonates with you. And if you feel like it, just download your own Stressless. It's a free meditation that I have on my website as well. It's a gift to you. Many of you are living stressful lives. De-stress with that. Okay. With so much love and light. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Have a great day. Over and out.